Hello everybody, this is day 2, technically day 3 because I didn't upload a video yesterday, but I was in an appointment that was further away and it took most of my day. Today's topic is basically planning and executing versus hoping, because it's just become very apparent to me in my own journey that you can't just hope that things will change. You have to actually make a plan to change and act on that. I have, my own personal example of that, I guess, is sleep is really tough for me. I have really high anxiety, sleep apnea, I have a lot of pain and all these things. So my natural rut is to cope by playing video games or watch YouTube videos or just, not go to bed because it's uncomfortable for me to sleep, sadly. And I had hoped to get to bed on time last night, but I didn't make a plan for how I was going to do that. And it can be very simple. For me, it's typically to turn my computer off and to, have a plan around when I'm anxious. I'm going to write down, what I'm anxious about, or if, there's something I feel like, oh, I got to do that before I forget, just write it down, do it the next day, have that list, and you'll be able to kind of calm down and know that it won't be forgotten. It's written down. And as so just that simple thing of like making a plan versus hoping it will happen can make all the difference, because it's just the reality. You won't change if you don't actually, first of all, identify what needs to change and what's not working, and then make a plan for how to improve that, or fix whatever's not working. So for me, that's today, I just needed a break from video games. I've been playing a lot of a specific game that uses a controller, and my arms are just really not able to hold that up anymore. So I just committed to not touching my controller today. And it sounds a little dramatic, but I just put it over on my dresser last night, and I was like, I'm not gonna use that today, just to give myself that break. And I also, wrote down like 4 things that I was gonna do today. Simple things can be, just for me, it's laundry, exercises, taking my medications, and going in the pool. I have a therapy pool that I go in every day for my back. And I've been able to get in some extra things like that too. I just went on a little bike ride with one of my housemates, really short, just around a couple blocks here, and it really felt good. It's not exactly what this video is about, but I can kind of sneak in there. Just lowering the bar of entry to something that you don't want to do but you need to do can really, really help as well. So if you're wanting to train for a marathon or something very ambitious like that, but you're really struggling to start the training, just simply putting your shoes on and going outside, locking the door, and then going back inside, that's like can make all the difference, because once you've made that decision, it kind of again lowers that bar to entry, and you'll often find that the motivation comes once you've made that decision. And I can speak from personal experience today. Like, I didn't want to go on this bike ride because my back's hurting, and like I have a lot of things that I want to do, but it's like really nice out. And I told my housemate, all right, fine, I'll go around the block once. And we got out. I had to kind of fix a couple things on my bike quick. I hadn't ridden it for a little bit, but then I ran around the block once, and I was like, I really want to go a little bit further. And then she went on her bike ride, and I like put my bike away, and I was like, what? It's just so nice out. And like, yeah, my back's hurting, but like, this is good for me. And so like, I went down and back, another street, just because I was out here and it's just really nice. And then I wasn't gonna make this video either because I was like, oh, I have to, plan it more. And like, I'm like, what? I just gotta start, I just gotta do it. And yeah, I honestly did start and stop and record this a few times because I was overthinking it, but here we are. This is, I'm thinking probably to call this something like Getting Unstuck Day 1, planning and executing, whatever. But I do want to track kind of this process of, what it looks like to make plans, execute them, and actually change. So I don't know, that's kind of my tip for today. This is 5 minutes, probably long enough. I'll check in tomorrow. Much love. See you guys next time.